Alrighty, we are recording. This is Dead by Daylight stealth build. This one's going to be featuring Ghostface and Springtrap. This build for 2 killer games. Future notes: the perks are already screenshotted in the perks folder inside of YT working on in DVD folder. You still need to go in and get the individual perk images online. But let's get started. What is up, guys? My name is Ashy Stag, and I got an interesting Dead by Daylight build for you today. I call it my stealth build. You can go pretty much anywhere, and you're undetectable for so long. This perk is running perks that shouldn't work together and honestly need a nerf, and the nerf that one of the perks is getting just buffs this build even more. It gives you information, and it just makes it so they can't hear you. It is disgusting. On to our lovely little perk list here. So our first perk is called Franklin's Demise. We're not using it for its intended purpose. It pairs with another perk. But as of right now, when items are sitting on the ground, up to over 90 seconds, they will lose all of its charges if it stays on the ground. And then it reveals its aura within 32 meters with a white aura, and then slowly fades to red until it loses all of its charges. So, why is this in a stealth build, you may be wondering? Our second perk in this build, Weaves Attunement. When an item becomes depleted for the first time, it is dropped. You see the aura of dropped items, which, well, Franklin's does that. Why would I need it here? Here's why. Survivors within 12 meters of the dropped item have their auras revealed. When a survivor picks up the item, they suffer the oblivious status for 30 seconds. So this is going to be showing us exactly where all their survivors are at, if they're trying to hide near an item, if they're on a generator, stuff like that. Like, if you get your drop points set in this game, you'll have all the information you need. And if they open chests, that's even better for you, because that's just more items on the ground. But our second perk that people just don't expect to be coming is Trails of Torment. After picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired are blocked for 16 seconds and cannot be repaired. Which means that after you have the information, knock someone, pick them up, well, they can't touch generators if they're not already touching them. So that slows down the game so much that I've had so much successful escapes just because of Trails of Torment. It is insane. And the whole bread and butter of it all, the real stealth build. I'm sure you guys expect this coming, but the perk is Trails of Torment. After damaging your generator, I become undetectable until that generator stops regressing. I don't know why, but they don't usually touch the generator that is affected. So this is going to be interesting. I have been saying for months now this build needs a nerf. I've said it on stream countless times, and I'll say it here so it is on record. I am a killer who thinks this build of a killer needs a nerf. I have over 700 hours in this game. And since the Lich came out, this has been my build. It is broken and it needs a nerf. This video is to show you how much this build needs a nerf. But with that being said, let's get started. I need to remember to talk more. I need to be like Peanut, just let the thoughts roll off my tongue. One of them is bringing a map. A very interesting map. Maps for days. One of them's got a map. Where does it go? Who doesn't know where the fuck to go? Well, he's bringing a map, so he knows where to go. Mappity, 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 map. He's got a map. Alrighty, we got the Dead Sands of the Ghostface map for the first round. Honestly, I'm gonna stick out like a red thumb. Add-ons we are running are Lessened Mark Time and Greater. What's the other one? Oh yeah, if I don't miss an attack, You die. Oh good, it's Map Boy. I hope you enjoyed that map. Because now you don't have it. Really? Did you really think I wasn't gonna break Chase? And we'll swing on through. You didn't pick up his map. Very good. I don't like the fact that we have 2 drops over here, though.
Why are you running?
Why would you run at the killer? Why would you run at the killer? Like, of all the things you could do, why would you run at the killer? Wait for Trails of Torment. Wrong choice. Question is, do we keep Chase or break Chase? Because she is marked. I'm gonna break Chase. Hi! Mind gamed! And I have a special hook just for you. It's a basement hook. And you're on a gen.
Flashbang.
I ain't afraid of your flashbang. Death hook number 1. No one is currently working on generator. I'll go after him. He's trying to juke me. He's gonna jump through. Tried to mind game me. Well, you got mind gamed yourself. Wow, look at me go. I suppose you should probably hang him up on a hook. Make her wait a little bit. She's gonna go for the save immediately. I doesn't want to waste Killer Shack pallet yet. Waste of a dead hard. And now he goes to basement as well. That's either a dead heart or a sprint burst, and she's trying to repair a generator that's currently blocked. How funny. And you have been debated. You can't use Dead Heart if I'm ready for it and can open a locker. And that is a 4K. That is how disgusting this build is, chat. She's got perks that let her get off. And that's GG, folks. That is how disgusting this build is. I had a 4K... It's nasty. It's McNasty with an extra side of nast. Ready. Oh no. This build on Terran Theater. So I'm running the add-on that if I miss a basic attack, it doesn't take me out of Shroud. I'm also running upon downing a survivor with a special basic attack. It recharges Night Shroud. Doink, that's mine. Tap this, get rid of my terror radius. I'm keeping good pressure on the gens. But they've only got one done so far. And they're working on the far one across the map. So we'll kick this one to get our trails up and going. That's fine, they can have that. What the fuck is this bullshit? Nice waste of your flashbang, though. Looks like the closest basement for you, the hook, is the basement. How sad. Alrighty, we're gonna stop on this, because they keep trying to loop with that. She's got Unbreakable. So I can expect her to be flying down from the heavens any minute. Unbreakable? These people like playing tradesies. I like these. Buddy, you need to get a little better at your flashbanging. You got the flash, you just need to get your bang down. This is almost like a jump scare build. Like, either she was trying to push this in, or she had no idea I was there. Well, I know Hatch isn't this way. Aw, he DC'd. It's okay, it's still time for photo shoot with Ghostface. Photo shoot with Ghostface. Time for photo shoot with Ghostface. There we go, photo shoot with Ghostface. But yeah, so this build on Ghostface specifically, and a bunch of other characters, is just absolutely motherfucking. But that is going to do it for this episode. Next Fulcrum build I find, I'll happily do a build on. Another video like this on. But DBD, take note. This build just shouldn't exist. No flashlights, no flashlights. Thanks to Franklin's demise. Franklin. Making you lose your flashlight. I mean, just because they're running cake doesn't mean I need to run cake. This ain't the anniversary mode anymore, boys. This is war. Let me see your war face. That's not a war face. Ah, that's a war face. Now show me your war face. I'm gonna upload this as a bloop. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Next video, peace out.